The arena crackles with raw energy, a sea of fans buzzing as DMITRY BIVOL, Russia's unbeaten light heavyweight titan, strides toward the ring. His eyes are steel, focused, unyielding. Opposite him, LENIN CASTILLO, the Dominican Republic's relentless challenger, exudes grit, his stare burning with defiance. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of worlds. Bivol's WBA title gleams under the lights, a prize Castillo hungers to claim. The bell rings and the crowds roar. Ignites a battle destined to carve its mark in boxing history that round one sets the tone. Bivol, a maestro of movement, dances across the canvas, his footwork fluid yet precise. His jab flicks out like a whip, testing Castillo's high guard. The Dominican, built like a wrecking ball, presses forward, his heavy hands coiled for destruction. He swings a looping right, but Bivol sways back, the punch grazing air. A quick counter jab from Bivol snaps Castillo's head back, a warning shot. The crowd murmurs, sensing the Russian's technical edge, but Castillo's aggression keeps them on a knife's edge dot in the second round. Bivol finds his groove. His jab becomes a piston, relentless and accurate, peppering Castillo's face. The Russian's plan is surgical. Control the distance, dictate the tempo, break his opponent down. Castillo, undeterred, bulls forward, landing a thudding body shot that echoes through the arena. It's a reminder of his power one clean hit. Could flip the script. But Bivol's defense is a fortress, his head movement slick, dodging Castillo's wilder swings with ease. The round ends with a sharp Bivol hook, a taste of what's to come. Round 3 escalates the stakes. Bivol unleashes a dazzling combination. Jab, cross, left hook. The punches land clean, Castillo's guard faltering as his head jerks back. The Russian smells blood, stepping in with a vicious uppercut that narrowly misses. Castillo retaliates, a heavy right whistling past Bivol's ear, drawing gasps from the crowd. The exchange is electric, gloves thudding against flesh, the arena alive with cheers. Bivol's precision is a scalpel, but Castillo's heart refuses to bend. Promising a war dot by round 4, Castillo adapts. He's studied Bivol's rhythm and starts cutting off the ring, trapping the Russian in tighter spaces. A crushing left to Bivol's ribs lands, forcing a grimace. For a moment, the champion's flow stutters. Castillo pounces, throwing a flurry of hooks, but Bivol's instincts are razor sharp. He slips the onslaught, countering with a stinging jab that halts Castillo's advance. The round closes with both fighters trading blows center ring, a testament to Castillo's grit and Bivol's composure under fire. Round 5 sees Bivol tighten his grip. He circles left, then right, using angles to confuse Castillo. A 1-2. Combination lands flush, followed by a brutal body shot that makes Castillo wince. The Dominican's punches, still heavy, are slowing, his energy drained by Bivol's relentless pace. The Russian's strategy is a masterclass. Each jab, each counter, chips away at Castillo's resolve. The crowd senses the shift, their cheers. Swelling as Bivol's dominance grows, though Castillo's defiance keeps hope alive. The 6th round explodes with drama. Castillo, fueled by desperation, lands a thunderous overhand right. Bivol staggers, his knees dipping, and the crowd leaps to its feet, sensing an upset. Castillo charges, unleashing a barrage, but Bivol clinches, regaining his bearings. The Russian fires back, a vicious uppercut snapping Castillo's head back. The exchange is frenetic, a blur of sweat and leather, both fighters pouring their souls into every punch. The bell rings, and the arena shakes with applause for their shared courage. Crossing the fight's midpoint, Bivol's control solidifies. In round 7, he dissects Castillo with surgical precision. A double jab sets up a crushing right cross, and Castillo's legs wobble. Bivol doesn't rush. He's a predator, patient and lethal. Body shots land with sickening thuds, sapping Castillo's strength. The Dominican, bloodied but unbowed, lands a glancing hook, but it's a drop in the ocean. Bivol's mastery is undeniable, his every move a lesson in boxing's art. Round 8 is a clinic. Bivol's combinations flow like a symphony: jab, hook, cross, body shot. Castillo reels, his guard crumbling under the onslaught. The Russians' punches are pinpoint, each one a calculated strike. Castillo's toughness is heroic. He absorbs punishment that would fell most, but Bivol's assault is unrelenting. The crowd, torn between awe and empathy, watches Castillo swing desperately, only to be met with counters that sting like venom. The round ends with a Bivol uppercut, a brutal exclamation point. By round 9, Castillo's fatigue is evident. His punches, once thunderous, lack their earlier snap. Bivol, sensing the endgame, tightens the noose. A 4-punch combination: jab, cross, hook, uppercut, draws gasps, each shot landing with devastating accuracy. Castillo's corner screens for movement, and he responds, landing a solid body shot that forces Bivol to pause. But the champion's composure is ironclad. He resets, his jab reasserting control, and the round closes with Castillo breathing heavily. His dream slipping away. Round 10 showcases Castillo's heart. Knowing he's behind, he throws everything into his attack. A wild right catches Bivol's shoulder, and the Russian hesitates. Castillo surges, landing a pair of hooks to the body, but Bivol's defense holds firm. A blistering jab-cross combo from Bivol sends Castillo stumbling, the crowd roaring at the champion's resilience. The round is a war, both fighters trading blows with reckless abandon, their mutual respect forged in the crucible of combat. The 11th round delivers high drama. Castillo, running on fumes, summons a final burst. A looping left hook catches Bivol flush, rocking the champion. The arena erupts, sensing a miracle. Castillo charges, but Bivol's recovery is swift. A devastating counter right buckles Castillo's. Knees flipping the momentum. The exchange is a storm of punches, sweat flying, the crowd on its feet. The bell rings, and both fighters, exhausted, share a glance that speaks of mutual respect. The final round is Bivol's masterpiece. He dances around Castillo, his jab popping like gunfire. Castillo, battered but defiant, swings for the knockout, but his punches find only air. Bivol's combinations are poetry: jab, cross, hook, body shot, each landing with surgical intent. The crowd chants his name, but Castillo's courage earns their admiration. As the bell rings, the fighters embrace, warriors who've given everything. The arena vibrates with their shared legacy. The scorecards confirm the inevitable. DMITRY. Bivol retains his WBA light heavyweight title by unanimous decision, his record untarnished, his star ascending. Castillo, though defeated, stands tall, his heart a beacon of resilience. The crowd roars as Bivol raises his belt, the arena bathed in the glow of triumph. Replays flash Bivol's crisp combinations, Castillo's thunderous hooks, each moment. A testament to boxing's beauty. As the fighters exit, the narrator's voice cuts through. What a battle! DMITRY BIVOL proves he's untouchable, but LENIN Castillo showed the soul of a warrior. Who's next for the champ? Drop it in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more boxing fire. The screen fades, music swelling, fight stats flashing. The story of Bivol and Castillo lives on, a saga of skill, heart, and unyielding will, etched forever in the annals of the sport.